Could it really be China that's going to have an effect on the global economy rather than the US? The answer is it could do, but let's have a look at the facts. Let's have a look at the reasons. Let's have a look at what it's doing and see if it really is going to make a difference, because it can affect your personal finances and it can also affect even the dollar and indeed how much interest rates you personally pay just simply and solely by China. China has a massive effect on the global economy. We look at the size of China, of course, it's the second largest economy in the world. America is doing well. In fact, the Fed, of course, have raised interest rates to try and tame the economy. But China is in the opposite situation. Its economy is growing lower or slower than it would like to happen. And in fact, it doesn't have the inflationary issues that America has. So if China was to actually boost its economy, as it's trying to do right now, it has a massive effect on the world. Why does it have an effect on the world? Well, think that China is a massive buyer of US goods. But not only is it a buyer of US goods, it of course affects Asia and indeed the Middle East. What's been the biggest problem for China? Well, it's debt, particularly property debt. So if that can be solved, it not only means that debt is reduced, but it also means confidence comes to the consumer in China. Why is confidence so important? Well, when they're confident, they buy more goods. When they're confident, companies expand. It really is a simple matter of confidence and property actually doing well. So right now, what's China doing in its latest bid to actually stimulate its economy? Well, it's taken various stages, but the last one, or the most recent one, for me is the biggest. What's it doing? It's reduced interest rates. It's also trying to stimulate property purchases by making it easier to be a first-time buyer. That, of course, is massive, because if you get more first-time buyers, that pushes up the chain and property prices. They've also not only reduced interest rates, but they've reduced taxation. We're really seeing a country trying to stimulate its economy. And if it does this successfully, then China, of course, will benefit, but so will the global economy. The question is it enough? The answer is, it's right for China to do this in gradual stages. In other words, they've taken various measures, but they're doing them. Beijing takes their time on doing things gradually to make sure that not only can they gain that immediate stimulus, but they can add more. They can actually bazooka the economy if they really need to do so. How can you take advantage? Well, there's various stock that will gain by, of course, China doing well. You can invest into Hong Kong companies like Alibaba that, of course, again, gain from the benefit of China. Are we going to see China doing well? Well, of course, everybody's got a crystal ball and everybody should take financial advice and everybody should diversify. For me, I actually think the Chinese economy is going to be stimulated. And just by, if you think about the percentages, 5% on China is the equivalent of creating the whole economy of Australia or, say, Canada. It's absolutely massive. Watch this space, get subscribing to the YouTube channel, because I'll give you the information on companies you can buy and why China is gonna make a difference. I'll always keep you up to date. Right now, I think we're in a good position. US, inflation slowing down, interest rates very near, if not at their peak. China stimulating the economy. We're actually in a situation whereby we've got opportunities as investors to make our money work for us, and opportunities to really see some fantastic growth over the next few years. Make sure you keep up to date. Hit that subscribe button now. Please like and share the video.